For the past decade, Cambodia has had one of the best performing economies in the world, thanks largely to the biggest buyer of its goods, Europe. But the European Union isn't happy and is taking action. It's imposed tariffs on rice from Cambodia and Myanmar for 3 years, following a complaint from Italy. The Italians want to protect their rice industry from falling prices, caused by imports from the two countries that surged 80% in the past 5 seasons. Until now, Cambodia and Myanmar enjoyed tariff-free access to European markets under a program designed to help developing countries. Despite being planned for some time, the announcement from the EU seemed to catch the Cambodian government off guard.
The ministry just received the official statement, which is 64 pages long, from the EU a few minutes ago. So we will discuss the details internally first. I apologise we have to delay the press conference.
The news gets worse, with the EU signalling it'll also place tariffs on all other goods from Cambodia as punishment for what it says is a deterioration in democracy and human rights. Ahead of last July's election, the government launched a crackdown on dissent, which resulted in the largest opposition party being disbanded. Prime Minister Hun Sen has remained publicly defiant in the face of increased pressure and scrutiny from the West, which has come amid a surge of investment and trade with China. Privately, his attitude may be different, though, given that Cambodian businesses are set to become less competitive in their biggest market, Europe. The first step initiated by the EU in October will see Cambodia under investigation for 6 months, after which the formal process of imposing tariffs will begin. The move would be particularly hard on the garment sector, which employs around 800,000 people. Activists say the action by Europe provides an opportunity for the government to clean up its act.
It's very important for the government to make sure that, they have the capacity enough to maintain the investor and also to build the trade environments, strengthen the legal mechanisms, reduce corruptions.
Europe buys more than 40% of Cambodia's exports. But right now, the old saying that the customer is always right doesn't seem to be holding true. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Phnom Penh.